Railways are often presented as the ideal solution to sustainable transport, but the full story is more complex. In this video, we take a practical look at how rail systems are evolving, their environmental legacy, their current impact, and what educators should really know. While trains are now seen as clean transport, early railway development had real environmental and social costs. In the 19th and early 20th centuries, coal-powered trains worsened urban air quality. Rail expansion often fragmented ecosystems and displaced communities. The mid-century switch to diesel introduced its own problems, from nitrogen oxides to fine particulate matter. Today, railway transport is significantly cleaner, especially in Europe. Electrified lines make up over half the EU network, and railways contribute less than 1% of transport-related emissions. But it's not perfect. About 40% of Europe's tracks still rely on diesel, particularly in rural areas and lower priority regions. Some countries are leading the shift. The Netherlands now powers all electric trains using wind energy. Elsewhere, battery and hydrogen-powered trains are entering service, especially in regions where full electrification isn't viable. EU policies are pushing for a modal shift, moving freight and passengers off roads and onto rails, but the pace varies by country. Urban rail systems are a good deal. They use less energy, reduce congestion, and free up land. Trains can move far more people per square meter than cars, making them ideal for cities trying to densify without expanding. Well-designed transit-oriented development also encourages walkability and reduces car dependence. But the railways aren't always an easy sell. Infrastructure is expensive to build and maintain. In some areas, railways development brings noise, vibration, and public opposition. Green transport doesn't automatically mean just transport. Affordability, accessibility, and equity have to be built in intentionally. For educators, railways present a real-world system worth exploring, both its benefits and its complexities. Lessons can weave together environmental science, social geography, and systems thinking. Invite students to examine trade-offs, interpret real-world data, and investigate how decisions around rail transport are made within their own communities. Railways are not a silver bullet, but they are a critical part of any sustainable urban strategy. The role of educators isn't to sell a solution, but to teach the system its history, its limitations, and its possibilities for a more sustainable future. Explore more eco-friendly models and educational resources at www.innokids.eu.